Hello everyone, it's Julie from Camelia Crafts Designs. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my new subscribers. I'm here again with another Tatty Treasure Tuesday. I'm just choosing some of the projects that Tania at Tatty Treasure has done, with her permission of course, and I'm just making them, putting my own spin on them. Today it's a much smaller project than I have done before. I'm just going to sort my light out. I didn't put the light on because it was bright again. It is now gone really dull outside, so I'm just going to put this ring light on quite low and hope it's not too bright. I think that's looking okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to blind you with the brightness. I'm doing brown anyway, aren't I? So yes, and I've chosen these. This is the first project Tania ever did. She did some circular pockets and tags. I've never done anything like this before. I did do some circular, paperclip type thingies, but I tend to do them pretty plain. It's different decorating circular things. I've done the pocket and tag for this one. I've just collaged it up with a little bit of, that's actually a piece, I'll show you. It's a sheet from a 1980s A to Z. I do like the colour of these pages, they do age really nicely. And they're a nice thickness. I've got some of the green painter's paper that Tania sent me, and I've got some of the straw paper. You can buy this in my Etsy shop. Right, so that's that. I did 2 pockets and only 1 tag. I didn't like that pocket when I'd done it. It looked a bit plain, so I did another one. Now the bases, these are die cut circles. I'll put them where you can see them. Yeah, they're just die cut circles. You can do them with a punch. I've got big punches. In fact, I did cut one out with a big punch. Well, I've still got it to hand. I think I've buried it. I've buried it under Brewing Crafterlanche. Yeah, it's somewhere. And then I noticed Tania, when I watched her video again for the 50th time, had used these stitch circles, and I thought, oh, I've got that set of dies. A very underused set. So I just cut myself some circles out. So you need 2 circles. I've used the next size. I've chosen a size in my die set, and then I've chosen the next size down for the tag. I've done that big one there, and I've also done this smaller one. I'll measure them you just so you know what size they are. So the one I've already prepared, the one I've used for the tag, sorry, the base, is 8.5 centimetres, and then the one I've used for the inner tag is 7.25. Then I've got these smaller ones. I might do one, I might not. Might be a bit too small. 6.5 centimetres, and then that one is 5.25. So it's looking like you want it 1.5 centimetres smaller for your tag. I'll just do the big one in inches. I'm not doing a little one, it'll be too small an increment. 3 3/8 roughly, and then the tag is just under 3. It's like 2 7/8. So it's like 1/4 of an inch smaller you want your tag than your base one. Right, I've just mixed all them up now, and I did start off all tidy. I thought, yeah, I'm also going to try and be tidy like Tania is. That'll probably last till about 5 minutes into the video, that. Right, I'm going to start. So let's do the big one. Might do a little one if we've not gone on for too long. So I'm going to get 1 of the smaller circles and 2 of the larger ones. Oh, goodbye, that was my speaker turning off. And one of these I need to cut in half so I can make the little pocket. Tania folded hers and cut it. I'm just going to eyeball it with my trimmer. First one I did, I got pretty spot on. This one's not going to be. That looks like a good guesstimate. I mean, they don't have to be exactly half. I don't think it really matters. Hey, not bad, she says. And I've just got my 1.5 inch circle punch to do a noggin. You know how I can never think or never know what these little bits are called? Well, Tania called it a noggin in her video, so I'm adopting that, Tania. It's a noggin. So put my noggins in. Now I don't know if it's the same. Tanya's in Nottinghamshire, I'm in Yorkshire. In Yorkshire, your noggin is your head. So I'm now calling these a noggin. So I might confuse people in Yorkshire, I don't know. Right, I'm just inking around the edge of this one. I've done a noggin on. I'm going to ink around the edge of a big one. I'm using my Distress Oxide Walnut Stain because it's my favourite ink of the moment, especially on darker card. I do find the oxides show up better on the darker card. And after watching Fiona's live, Miss Paintalot on Sunday, where she explained that the oxide inks are, when you add water, they're opaque. No, they're not. They're translucent, see-through. And the oxides aren't. They're opaque, not see-through. So maybe that has something to do with why they show up better on darker card. I'm going to do this other half circle while I'm at it. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go for bust and I'm going to do two at once. So I'm going to do another large circle and another of my smaller circles. Ooh. Yeah, I think it just adds that little something using these stitched edge dies. What would be really amazing is if you were super duper on your sewing machine and you could sew around a circle. I couldn't. Me sewing around a circle, that'd be like asking me to knit fog. It's not going to happen. I don't think anyone could knit fog, could they, to be fair? It's not just a failing that I'd have. Right, so now I've got enough to do two. Look. Do, and then my two tags. So I'm going to put the others out of my way. Save a bit of room. Keep myself a smidgen tidy. I've tried to zoom in a bit further than I normally do as well, so I'm really conscious of whether I'm staying in shot. Right, Tanya then did a bit of stamping with, I keep my stamp wrapped in bubble wrap because I'm really good at just abandoning it on my desk. Then I'll put something on it and it'll end up with text stamped on it. So the bubble wrap just stays around it, I don't know why. This is my Eco. It's supposed to be biodegradable, this green bubble wrap. So if you do ever buy anything from my shop and you've got green bubble wrap, that's why I've got it. It is supposed to break down. You should be able to, you can, it says, whenever I buy it from, put it in your compost bin. I've got to be honest, never tried it. I think I might bob some in this afternoon. Right. I'm going to ink this up. I just noticed I didn't put text on my tag for that first one, but I'm going to do that this time. I'm just doing that. You don't get a very good impression when you put your card onto your stamp, but for this, that's fine. That's what I want. I don't want it perfect. So that's my two tags stamped up. Oh, that's actually, that came out pretty well covered. I was not aiming for that. Now, before I do these, I'm gonna glue the little pocket onto the tag. If I go stamping them first, because it's something that I have a problem with and Tanya doesn't. I like my text to go horizontally. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just now managing vertical text, but it's got to be lined up properly vertically. Tanya stamps hers any old way and it looks fantastic. Something in my brain won't let me do it though. Even though I know it looks fantastic, I just can't do it. One day I may manage it, but that day has not come yet. So yeah, check out Tanya's video. I'll link it in this one. I think it's good sometimes to see different people do the same thing, isn't it? So thank you, Tanya, for saying. In fact, Tanya was the one who suggested I did this, some of her projects, when I started my YouTube channel. But when I first started, honestly, it took me all day to do a video. I'd have about 10 attempts. Now I'm just a bit more whatever. And it's not like I edited my videos to be perfect. Yeah. My mind used to go blank a lot. I know people said, oh, you seem right natural. I can't believe you're nervous. Yeah, because that was 10th attempt you were seeing. You didn't see it first 9 where I... Yeah, well, I didn't know what I was doing. Well, I'm not... I sound like I'm a professional now, don't I? No. I've accepted the wafflage and the faffage. People like the wafflage and faffage, so it's here to stay. I love that word, faffage. It was one of the contestants of this year's Bake Off that came up with that one, and I pinched it. Ooh, one of my kids are home, aren't they? One of them's just come upstairs, knocked something over, and I've jumped out of my skin. What was it?
Clocks in your bedroom that fell off your wardrobe.
What?
Ha!
What's fell off my wardrobe? My clock? Oh, I had some, yeah. Some clocks have fallen off my wardrobe. I have some blanks, you know, the ones, the MDF ones for making clocks. Yeah, I got a stack of them on top of my wardrobe. I have a giant wardrobe in my bedroom. It's the IKEA Pax double wardrobe, and that is what I store my craft supplies in that don't fit in my little 6x6 craft room. And I were having a bit of a root last night, and I've obviously put something back in rather an unstable fashion. I don't know why my child walking upstairs prompted my clocks to fall off my wardrobe. That's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? But hey ho, I am very jumpy, it's terrible. It's one of the reasons I don't miss driving now. I've given it up, you know. Because if someone tooted a horn and I were driving, it were like... It's a wonder I didn't crash, honestly. Woo. So there we go. That's that one. I hope you can tell what I'm doing, because I'm just waffling away and cracking on with it. Yeah, I'm applying my ink to my stamp. I'm trying to get this straight. It's stressing me out that I can't 100% tell how straight it is, but hey ho. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I want some more on edge. Oh, please be straight. Tanya will be like, oh, just dob it on, woman. Dob it on. Any old how. I can't do it. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with doing it. I wish I could do it. I just can't. Right. So we've got 2 bases stamped and 2 tags stamped. This is my version of mass making this 2 at once. So for the pocket, I actually altered some really old embellishments that are a bit, I don't know, a bit dated, I would say. But I quite liked how it come out then. I've had these yonkels. I used to sell things like this in my eBay shop that I've not done eBay since I had my kids and the 14. So that's how long ago it was since I sold these mulberry flower embellishments, mulberry paper. They are really nice. Something about them. I don't like that yellow bit in the middle. I don't like the bow. So what I did on this one is I took off the bow, picked off the yellow bit, punched a hole in it and put a little brad through. So I've got those and I've got these. Again, I'm not really loving the whole look of it, but I want to use it because I'm still using up bits and bobs. I'm taking my material from my scrap bin, apart from the one for the tag. Like that. I don't like those stamens sticking out. Some people might, I don't. So I think they might have to just come off if I can get them off. Let's see. There's no way they're coming off because that's one continuous thing, isn't it? But I don't like that big flower at back either, so that's coming off. There's going to be no left of this one I've done, and I'm hoping the stamens are under this back layer. Oh, it's looking like they are. Yes, I should be able to peel them off. I can use them in something else, but I just don't like how they are on this. That's you gone. Now it's coming down to something I actually like. Don't know what that is, but that's going. Oh, it's the tail off the flower. I can snip off that, can't I? Snippety by, gone. So I'm making a little pile of mess. That I don't want, so I'm going to punch a hole and punch it out. I can line up where my hole needs to go because I can put that little yellow. I can if I can get the one I punched last time out of my crocodile. Fabulous these, but stuff gets stuck in them. There you go, that's my moan over for today. So, pop you in there. I'm using the smaller one on the crocodile, the 1/8, and chomp. It's a bit off centre, so I'm just going to go and have another little chomp when I get that out at middle. Now that's stuck in forever, never to come out. I really don't want to come out. And I can't see through the hole to see where I'm chomping till it's gone. There it is. Yeah, just slightly off centre that, so I'm going to make the hole a bit bigger. There we go. And I've got these little brads. These teeny tiny little brads. I can't remember where I got these from. I might have just got these off Amazon. They're just so cute. Look, multicoloured. Gold, black, the aged silver and some antique bronze. So I'm going to bob that through. I think it's more, I don't know, I like this middle better than the other one. There we go. I like that flower now. That flower is now something I'm happy to put on my project. I may at some point, I may just put a couple of those under. Actually, they look like Mickey Mouse ears, don't they? They look a bit like leaves now, don't they? Now I've took them off and there's just a couple. No, I don't want them on. Throw them away. Right, I want a chunk of hessian, because I like the chunk of hessian on that one, or a chunk of lace. So again, I'm just in my random. I think I might like the lace on that white flower. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm going to put that one there. I've punched out from some scrap cards some of these little labels. I've got a little punch that does these. It does that size. It punches those 3 labels all at once. I'd show it you, but I don't know where I've put it. Could be anywhere. I've tied it up ready for video, which means scoop everything to one side. That's why we'll get things dropping on us. Oh, here it is. That one. It's an EK Success one. I love their punches. They're not cheap, but I'd rather save up and get one of those than one that's going to break in 5 minutes. Right. I now want to pick a word to go on here. I've got my Tim Holtz ones out. I've literally had these years. Rarely use them because I can't be bothered to look for a fitting word. But that's no excuse for not using them, is it? I think I don't want one off that page. What about this page? Lesson 175. Weird. Went off bravely. Sweetheart. Make good. She had a feeling. Did she now? A time of wonders. What did I use before? I'm going to do a time of wonders. That's suitably soppy, isn't it? Come off. I'm going to ink the edge, and then once I've had my fingers all over inking edge, it's not going to stick anymore. So I'm going to have to put some glue on it. But that's not a bother. I need to make some more words. I've been saying it for ages. Just type a load up in Word. Choose a font. Print them onto some already tea-dyed paper. Or white or cream. I tend to just use cream. A time of wonders. I quite like that. It's always a time of wonders, isn't it? It is to me, because I'm always wondering what's going off. There we go. So, some beeping down my stairs. No idea what that is. Kids will be up to summer. It's lunchtime, school lunchtime. Yeah, it'll be, it's the air fryer that's beeping. Right, yeah. I'm happy with that now. So I'm going to go and stick that on, and I'm using my last bottle of 3-in-1. Ew. I thought that were all setting it in. Oh, reason 26 why I won't be using this for much longer. Ooh. I don't know why. It don't feel the same as that Kalal when it gets stuck on you. So yeah, I'm going to use some 3-in-1. It does stick good and quick. You can use PVA, it'll work. Take longer to dry, that's all. I'm going to do an experiment using PVA wood glue, me. It sticks wood, so why would it have a problem sticking paper? We shall see, won't we? It just seems a bit thicker than regular PVA. And it's £2 a bucket full in Poundland. Well, perhaps it's not that much. It's perhaps about £1 for half a litre. Sometimes you can grab a litre. So, right. There we go. Stop moaning about glue. I might do a little moan counter in the corner. It'll be in double figures in no time. When I'm in a moany mood. Oh, light's still okay. Right, a time of wonders. Do you know, I might put a butterfly on this one instead of a bird. Now that's got to line up with me writing for me. It has. Maybe not for you. I'm okay now. We're not having to cut everything with paper trim and line it up perfectly. But some things have to be lined up. I like that. So let's decorate a tag. I have got my little box of birds out, but like I say, I think I might want to do butterflies. So I'm going to grab my box of butterflies, she says, scouring craft room, wondering where her neck she's put it. Where's your butterflies behind you? They're behind you. They're not butterflies, are they? Oh yeah, I've got some butterflies and some flowers. I mixed them up. Can you even see them? Yeah. Getting very low, these butterflies. I need to cut some more out. I do like that butterfly. I use it on all sorts. I cut these out with my cricket. They didn't cut out very well. It's a bit of a nightmare. I cut mine ages ago. I never seem to be able to get it calibrated properly so that it cuts evenly around stickers. So I end up fussy cutting the bits off I don't like, so then I may as well have just saved my time in first place, not bothered getting cricket art, and just cut them. I find it quite relaxing doing fussy cutting anyway. And yeah, clears my brain. When I'm not feeling particularly inspired, I'll do something like fussy cutting. Also, while I said this to Tanya the other day, while my hands are fussy cutting, they're not in the fridge. So it can only be a good thing. I want one of them little pigs in the fridge that oinks when you open it. Might make me shut it. Does anyone remember? It's just made me thought of something else that might be good in the fridge. Does anyone remember Larry Grayson? Very camp TV host. His catchphrase was, "Shut that door." I want a little mini Larry Grayson in my fridge telling me to shut that door when I open it. You can probably get them. Somebody probably come up with them in the 80s. You can probably get vintage Larry Graysons on Vinted or Etsy. Right, there we go. In the time of Larry Grayson, that would have been a genius idea and made me a millionaire, wouldn't it? Now I'd be lucky to get tuppence halfpenny. Right, that's him. So yeah, I'm going to use that one. I'll do a little bit of collage underneath him though. My desk, some space is like shrinking, isn't it? A fish this big. Oh, I said that now in 2 videos. A few videos back I mentioned a hamster, and I think I gave an estimated size of this hamster, Syrian hamster, and one of my subscribers says, oh, I didn't know you could get hamsters that big. And I put, yeah, it might have been I caught a fish this big moment where you exaggerate a little bit. I can't remember who said it. It was Sally or Deborah, I'm sure it were. Yeah, I'm doing well narrowing it down to 2 with my memory there. I really am. Right, what am I doing? My brain just went all blank then. Oh, I've got a bit of stray blumping glue on that, but it's going to get covered up, and it's 3-in-1. It should roll off and come off. Don't know where my glue rubber is. Well, I do, but I just can't bother to get it. I started treating you like my kids then, didn't I? You know when you can't be bothered to get them somewhere? They'll ask for somewhere and you'll be like, sorry, don't know where it is. When you know exactly where it is, you've known where it is all the time, you just can't be bothered to dig it out. So, yeah, here it is. So, I'm sorry about that. Treating you like children. Oh, it's rubbed some of my ink off as well, but I'm going to put an embellishment on there. In fact, I'm going to use one of the flower ones now. These are just taking ages, aren't they? I am waffling to the max. They do come with sticky pads on back, these, which are probably half dried up. I'm going to pull that bow off because I just don't like it. If I don't like it, it's going. That didn't want to. I'm going to snip you off, mate. With tiny scissors. Then I'll be moaning when they won't snip thread. Because I've been chomping off. I've no idea what with them. Oh, I got that pretty much in the middle. Grab another little brad. So yeah, I've just gone straight. I've totally lost plot. I was going to decorate a tag. I'm now doing another base instead. What am I like? This is how I craft normally. I did say that to someone in a message today. What did she say? She messaged me with something and she says, oh, don't rush. She says, I've not finished what I were doing yet because I got distracted by something else. And I'm like, that's just crafters, isn't it? We'll get distracted by something new, something different, something shiny. Oh, a bit of doily. I like that. Yeah, see, a bit of doily. Like magpies. Oh, I like that. Yes, that's going there. Under the leaf. Me likes. So get the 3-in-1 out again. I'm going to put it on the card this time rather than the doily. It's a bit more open than the lace was. I'll try and mirror the shape of that leaf. A lot of birds tweeting outside today. Very noisy they are. And we've got snow on the ground. It's very cold but very bright. Yeah, I've put that exactly the same as I did the other one, but it's on a bitter doily and not a bitter hessian. So there we have 2. Put your lid on that, woman. Should have gone another butterfly out while I was at it, shouldn't I? Or maybe we could use a flower. But I'm just... When I've got less to pick from, I keep saying it, I pick quicker. Quite obvious really though, isn't it? you would think. Ooh. No, don't like that. I don't like any of them butterflies. I'm going to do another bird. What about that one? No. That one? Yes, I like that one. Might have to take some more white off him. He's got way too much white on him for my liking. Is he a sticker? Oh, he's a Tim Holtz one, I think. I'm not sure. Can we live with that much white on him? No, simply can't. It's got way too much white for such a small item. So sorry about all fussy cutting again, but needs must, eh? Put you some elevator music on. Why do they give you really boring music when you're on hold? Oh, I've been having to ring about my central heating a lot not working. To get someone out to fix it, and to put you on hold. It's just very dingly. Boring music. Can't they put something a bit interesting on? Although now I was going to say put a bit of and I couldn't think of anything. I don't listen to music like I used to when I was younger. When I've got 5 minutes now, I'm watching YouTube, not listening to music. I'm getting a quick tutorial in. I'm either filming one or watching one. Evening shot, yeah. You've got a stunning view of my fingers. Doing the slowest fussy cutting in the world ever. And now I've dropped butterfly and can't pick him up. It's a wonder I can see anything with my eyes. Yes, the botanical sticker book flip through I did. It was Deborah this time. She pointed out that page numbers are on it. There's page numbers on it. Didn't see them. That's how bad my eyes are. Really must go to opticians. When this lockdown situation's remedied. Or due to go at the beginning of the lockdown in 2020. And I've still not been. Right, let's do a bit of collaging. I've got my A to Z page. I'm going to rip a couple of strips. Give myself a start. I've got some straw paper. Nice fresh piece. And I've got some of that gorgeous painter's paper from Tania. So I've put those on there, but they're not going on there, they're going on tags. So I'm going to put my map page on first, I think. And I'm not going to tear it circular, but I'm going to tear it in sort of a, can you see what I mean? Like that. That's what I mean. And I'll do the same with this piece. Makes a change from music paper, doesn't it? Myrtle Park and Low Park. What we've got on the other side there? Nothing interesting. I think it was a Leeds Bradford A to Z, this one. You can pick these up on eBay for a couple of £, including postage. Now, when I'm looking at second-hand books on eBay, to be honest, I mainly normally get most of mine from charity shops. I'm lucky that I've got 3 within walking distance. And I've said before, one is like literally 100 yards away. And I bought more books during lockdown than I've ever bought on eBay. And I think, how much would I pay for a paper pad? How much use would I get out of it? And that helps me decide whether I think a book is worth it. You can go there. Now, some bits of straw paper. So yeah, £2 for... I showed you the actual book. Oh, I've already ripped from the top. No, that's a puzzle book. I don't know where A to Z is. Could be anywhere. Oh, I can't remember where out is me today. I'm terrible. Could be anywhere. Could have been on top of wardrobe with clocks. Could have fell off onto the floor. We'll never ever know. I've obviously had it in my greasy mitts within the last couple of hours because I'm using it. Where it is now, a lot down the nose. Right, put them up floor bin. Right, I need my ink back out. I'm going to ink these other pieces. I don't like that crease on that painter's paper. That's better. There's one side shinier than other on this, I think. I'm tending to have the least shiny side upwards. I'm not putting anything too bulky on these tags because they have got to fit into the little pockets. That's my crossword book. Oh my days. I'm going to use it as a glue book. Because my other one were down to the last couple of pages. And I thought I need a new one. And this one's a little bit smaller, fits on my desk a little bit better. And I'm not going to accidentally use it and not realise it's my glue book. Because I also use my glue book for stabbing. And I've done that sometimes before. I've used the paper and not realised it was full of holes where I'd made stabby marks. I want that way. I've not glued back that one down, have I? Could I be any more dim today? I'm going to keep that one on my finger. Safely on my finger while I glue that. It all went wrong with them clocks fell off wardrobe, didn't it? That's what I'm blaming it on. I can't wait to go and see them when I've finished. I'll get my dried up baby wipe. That's lovely. Did I ink the... No, I don't. I've got baby wipe stuck to glue on my finger now. That's not... It's not stuck to glue stick. It's bits of that 3-in-1 that are left. Ew. So glad to have found alternatives to that stuff. I equate it to that pink medicine you used to have when you were a kid, when you were ill. Ugh. Tasted horrible, totally disgusting, but did job. Well, I'm an adult now. If I don't want to take my pink medicine, I don't have to, and I choose different. Right, that's my little bit of collage. And I think I'll do this one. Yeah, he's going to go on there. I like that. I'm going to put him on with my Cosmic Shimmer. I'm not going to glue him right down to the ends of his wings. I think that might give the illusion that he might want to fly off at some point. I'm quite liking that one. Should we pop it in and see how it looks? There you go. Oh, I like that one. Quite happy with that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of lace on top and fasten it on with my little Tim Holtz tiny attacher. I was going to put holes in, but I've been doing a lot of punching holes in things and using brads. Every tag I've done for the last, I don't know how long, I've had a hole punched in a brad. So I thought I'd try something different. There we go. That's that one. And we'll just quickly finish this other one. I've got a glue string. A bit more ink, just a painter's paper. I'll remember to glue these down in the correct order this time. I do that a lot, me. I put one down and totally forget I've not glued it before I do the next layer. World's still hasn't ended yet though, which is a good thing. Oh, I thought this were crosswords, that's why I've used it. And it's not, it's got these in. I don't know what they're called, but I like them. They're just ones. I always used to pick these up when kids were little when I went on holiday. You know when you take them to a park? And before I discovered, yeah, YouTube, I went one of these, I was sat there on my phone. I'd just be on my phone now, constantly watching YouTube. I would, but I wasn't then. So I used to buy, every time we went somewhere I bought one of these books. And I ended up with loads of them. So some of them are going to get used up as blue books. That's you. I'm being very imprecise with this collaging. And that's you. I don't want it too low down. You don't see bottom half at tag in pocket. Right. Let's pop the little flutterby on. Yeah, and do you know what I forgot to do this week? My take 5 for Tania. So I think I'm going to do a 2-in-1 for that. Or I might just do 2 consecutive ones this week, yeah. She had a week off and I had 2 off. What's that all about? Sorry, Tania. Tell you, my brain don't function properly when I've got kids home all the time. I need peace and quiet to concentrate, and there's just constant distractions, isn't there? Just going to check time. Right, it's alright. I was just checking it was still lunch hour because I could hear TV downstairs and it didn't sound at all like schoolwork were happening. But it is still lunchtime, so I'll let them off with that. Right, that's that one. Oh, I quite like these. They're a little bit cute, really. Right, there we have it. So that's a little birdie one I'd already done. And then we've got the 2 little flutterby ones. I think they're pretty cute and sweet. And yeah, I thought I'd struggle more with collaging circular items, but I really quite enjoyed that. So anyway, I hope you liked it. And yeah, give it a go. Something different, isn't it? So thank you, Tania, for the idea. And yes, I'll be linking to Tania's video. So pop over and see how Tania did it. Same as me, but different. So anyway, I'm going to go because I could just sit here waffling all day. And I'll see you tomorrow for some more wafflage and faffage. Thank you very much. Oh, don't forget the ditherage. Bye.